So going back into the RICO statute, I think number one, it allows for a lot of shoddy police work and dirty police work. You you essentially have to charge people undeserving of these charges. You're charging somebody with a crime they didn't commit, and everybody in the courtroom knows it. And that is where you get information for who's someone who's willing to testify. Sorry, like a witness, somebody who's gonna cooperate now. Right? They don't want these charges that they didn't commit, and you know they didn't commit, and now you put them in a situation where their life is at risk by whatever organization they were part of. And two, they're gonna probably give more information than what they have, if you know what I mean. They're gonna give information of maybe situations that they don't have the knowledge on in the first place to be giving this statement, but they're going to give it anyways, and they may fill in some information that they don't know if it is true, but they're going to make shit up all off the bat. They'll give you whatever the fuck you want to let them go. And you end up getting convictions off of lies. And I understand in your guys' mind, maybe you think, oh, it's a bad guy. Whether he lied or not to get him behind bars, he's still behind bars. But that's not how the justice system works. You have to do your job as whether you're an FBI agent, whether you're like law enforcement in the police department. You have to do your job. You can't cheat and do that to get these convictions. And you're putting people in situations that at the end of the day, when these RICOs come out, they lump everybody and their mother into it. So there are people that are not a part of this organization whatsoever that are in the RICO, that they're on the indictment. And you're putting charges on some of these people who are not part of the organization that wholeheartedly they don't deserve. They've never been a part of any of that, and now they're fighting for their life because they're pretty much an above board citizen, and now they got murders that they're fighting on a RICO. And the stress you put the families through, people commit suicide. Like, it's not a joke. And to law enforcement, they don't see the years and the pain behind the things that they do. They just see the verdict. They see the case. They don't see past it. And you're putting a guy who's never busted a grape in a food fight. You're giving him, you're charging him with a RICO with murders on it. And the guy can't give you any information to begin with because he's not a part of it. He knows a couple guys. He doesn't work with them. He's not a part of the organization at all. What information can he give you? So if he can't give you any information that's true, at least, what does that mean for him? He's got to go fight a fucking RICO now? So either he fights this RICO that he should not be on, and he's charged with the same crimes as everybody else, all the grimiest people involved, or he makes a few things up and gets himself out of that situation, out of that jam. And we all know that happens on every RICO. If you look at the names listed on some of these RICOs and you see the top guys, you see everybody, and then you start seeing people's moms, little brother who drove them to somewhere one time unbeknownst to them of what was going to happen, or that their son comes to their house a lot and they think the mother is harboring things inside the home. You put these regular people in situations that they never deserve to be in, and they're treated like a criminal throughout the entire process. If you've ever been arrested, you've ever been charged with anything, you are treated like a criminal no matter what. And yeah, a lot of people are guilty, but let's be real, there are people who aren't. And just because you're a criminal doesn't make your mother a criminal. Your mother's going to love you because you're her son. She's going to let you in the fucking house, of course. Now your mother's getting arrested on a RICO because they think you're stashing things at your mother's house, and your mother's not going to give you up. No, I'm not, obviously. And if you are, she's not going to say anything. And if you aren't, she's still not going to say anything. It's your mother. And they put this older